Welcome to Wig Free TV with me, Scentsy Superstar Director Wig Free Scott. Please feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I hope everybody is good and well. Who is motivated? Who is pumped for 2020? I can tell you what, it is December the 17th. Okay, you might be watching this on another day. I do not know. But there is 14 days to the new year. Am I pumped for the new year? Absolutely not. Why? Because I am pumped for today, okay? I pumped for today, and I pumped going into the new year, okay? So as you can see by the title of this video, how to smash your 2020. Remember, motivation is temporary. Inspiration is long-term. If you want to be motivated for something, you got to be motivated every single day. Do not start that momentum on January the 1st. Start it today. Start it right now. Be motivated for great things. Be motivated to go and do great things every single day. Okay? That's how I want to start this video. I don't want you to pause your life on hold for the next 14 days. Yeah, we're going to have our Christmas. Yeah, we're going to have some great family time. Yeah, we're going to have overindulge ourselves with some food, possibly. Yeah, but that does not stop you from keeping your eye on your prize. Your motivation starts today. You might be watching this in July 2020. Do not think your year's over, okay? The way it works is we start taking action today if we want success in our business. End of story, period. Okay? You start tomorrow. You're a day behind the rest of us. You're definitely a day behind me and Alexandra. That's how I want to start. Hope everybody is good and well. Click a like, comment, tell me where you're tuning in from today. And, you know, as I said, feel free to share this wherever you want. So, how are we going to make the year 2020 the best year and the best decade yet? There's a few things we've got to iron out and sort out before we go in there. Okay, and the biggest thing, especially in your Scentsy business, this is talked about a lot, is your why. Why are you doing this? What are you doing this for? Why? Why? And we could have a real fluffy response, okay? You know, or we could actually visualize how we can live a dream life in 2020. How we can start living our dreams, our thoughts in 2020. That is the trouble in this business, or any business, especially a direct sales business where most of the work's done for you. This is where a lot of people make excuses. And excuses, you never, ever achieve what you're going to achieve. Okay? So as we go into 2020, I want you to exit all your excuses out the window. Okay? Because guess what? If your sales are not as good as they could be, that's down to you. There are over billions and billions of people in this world. You need to speak to more people. If your sponsoring is not where it should be, it's simply down to you because you haven't spoken to enough people. If you're not promoting, if you're not moving forward with your business, it's nothing to do with your circumstances, your surroundings. It's down to you. Okay, so if you're in this position where you feel stuck in your business, you don't feel motivated, but you want to make 2020 a good year and you don't just want to talk about it, I want you to take this advice on board, okay? Is your business complacent? Is it not moving forward? Did you start your Scentsy business, feel tons of potential and didn't quite get to where you need to be? Are you now what they called complacent, okay? If so, this video is for you, and this is how we're going to get started so you can have a great 2020, but also so we can knock the excuses and the complacency out of the window. Okay? Why do people get complacent in business? Why do people lack motivation in business? Why do people lack inspiration in business? Why do people not go and achieve their full potential? It comes down to that fluffy, beautiful subject of, let's know your why. You know something? It is absolutely 100% true. You need to know why you're doing this. But you need to take your time. You need to take yourself away from social media, from the television, or anything else, and you need to find a nice sacred pace and really think hard about why you're doing your Scentsy business, why you want to keep pushing forward for those promotions, why you want to keep pushing forward to earn those 5-figure checks every single month, why you want to push forward to become a lead consultant, a star consultant, a superstar consultant, a director, why you want to push forward because you're a star director and you've been a star director for the last 3 years and now you want to be a superstar director. You have got to find your why. That is simple. You might think it's, unicorns and rainbows up in the sky. What's he talking about? If you don't have a strong why, okay, then you're not going to fulfill your dreams. You're not going to fulfill your potential. You're not going to push that extra 20% which is needed in order to be successful. That simple, okay? This is not a fluffy why call. This is a wake-up call. Are you stuck in your Scentsy business? Do you want to move forward? Are you a new star who's really motivated but hasn't got a clue how you can build a big career out of this? Then it's simple. You need to find your why, okay? When I first started this business, I thought it was all hocus pocus. Do your vision board. Why do I'm 6'8" and about 130 kilos, why do I want to go and write a vision board? Well, guess what? It helps. It gives you that vision. It gets you to know where you're going. So do not dismiss the idea of a vision board. Write your own vision board. Find out what you want. Stick it on there and make sure you see it every single day. The problem is people in this industry and people in this business don't think big enough. They don't dream big enough. They don't believe in themselves that they can achieve whatever they can achieve. And that is absolutely wrong. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what your previous experience is, what you're doing today, if you work 80 hours in a job, or if you're a stay-at-home mum looking after your kids. It doesn't matter what background you come in. This industry is designed for you to succeed. Anybody in this industry can succeed. Yeah? But it comes down to you. It comes down to your attitude. It comes down to your commitment. It comes down to when the going gets tough, you look at your why. You look at why you're doing this. You dream big. 2 to 5 year plan. You look at it and you go after it. Okay? That is how you become successful in this business. Tip number 1. This is the tip which is going to get your 2020 off to the best start and carry you through the tough times. Because if business was pretty, everybody would be doing it. Everybody would be doing it. But you need to know why. Why you're doing it. I will go back to my why. I have had several whys over the last 8.5 years in this business. I would say those strong whys, along with Alexandra's whys, is what got us to Superstar Director, is what got us living the lifestyle we live today. It wasn't just luck. We didn't just hit and hope. We had clear goals, clear vision, and whys, okay? One of the whys was we had zero money, okay? If you know our story, it was that time when we had zero money. Thea was just born. We lived in a big Victorian house. And I mean big, I don't mean like big, I mean massive ceilings, okay? It was the winter. My daughter was 8 weeks of age. And we couldn't afford to heat that house. I touched her hand and her hands were cold. And I felt like I was a letdown of a dad, even though I was trying my best. I took it personal and felt I was a letdown. I made that why is that we would get out of that situation, that we could afford the heating. And you know what? We moved to Spain 2.5 years later from zero to building a business which enabled us to travel the world and move to Spain and gave us permanent heat. That's because my why was so strong, focused, and it motivated me. It got me out of bed in the morning. It got me up when the times were tough. Yeah? That focus, that why for me to be that producing father who makes sure his kid gets off to the best start, make sure his kid's not cold. It's simple things. But we can't just say, my why's my kids. Because what about your kids? What do you want for your kids? I want a heat for my kid. I want my kid not to suffer from the cold. I wanted my kid to grow up in the warmth. Yeah? So what do you want for your kids? It is also okay to have selfish whys. You know, many people think You know, many people, especially sites today, they get all hocus pocus and all over exaggerate when it comes to money. Okay, when it comes to people wanting something which costs money, oh, they're just all about the money. I've heard it, I've seen it, I've read it. It's absolute nonsense. Okay, money is not a bad thing. Yeah, if you have a why, which is a certain amount of money to buy a certain item, that is absolutely fine. You know, money does great things. Money can help other people in this world. Money can change people's lives. So if your why is something which is a flashy car, which is 50,000 euros, go for it. If that wakes you up in the morning, go for it. Because guess what? When you've got that car, you will have built a business which will provide an income of 50,000 euros over a period of time. That means you built your business. So when you've got that car, you can go and then do good things with that money. There is nothing wrong with wanting money as your why, but you have to find a why which motivates you and gets you up in the morning. Get you out of bed. Get you out of bed and thinking, I don't want to do this. Look at your vision board, look at your why, but if I don't do this, I'm not going to achieve that. End of story. Your why is so important. So dig deep. Take your time. Don't just put it out there. Drill into it. My why is my kids. Okay? Why? What about your kids? What do you want for your kids? Where do you vision your kids in a few years' time? Do you vision going on lots of school activities with your kids? Lots of after-school activities? Do you vision on going on this family holiday to Disney with your kids? Do you visualize your kid, whatever it is, your kid playing the piano, or horse riding, which is a very expensive sport? What is it? It's not just your kids. Visualize what you want for your kids. I hear that so many times. My why is my children. And that is a really great why, guys. But you've got to dig deep. Yeah, you've got to find out. Because if you're going to get up and you're going to make that phone call, but you don't want to make that phone call, but what forces to make you that phone call is that strong why. And if that is to pay for your kids' horse riding lessons, if that's what gets you to pick up the phone, then that is good. Okay, your why is personal to you, but your why takes you in the direction you need to go. It gives you the motivation to do more. It gives you the motivation to be better. It gives you the motivation to get out of bed and work your business. Know your why if you want to have a successful 2020. I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe, like the video. See you on the next one. Hasta luego, amigos.